Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Fire Force Season 2 on episode 21 or episode 45 and the total number of episodes up to date right now. So, this episode right here was actually pretty tense. I mean, the way how it went about, and thank goodness of all things that happened. Oh man. Anyways, we have to it that all of our characters are in a certain fighting situation, but if anything else, I'll try to focus on each fight in a separate way. So if anything else, let's start with Tamaki and Jogodan, We have to it that Tamaki and Juggernaut are pretty much sharing some final words with each other, and it looks like Juggernaut passed out or possibly died. Tamaki decided to make sure that Juggernaut survives, ends up fighting against Infernos and everything else, and then later on she gets interrupted by other white-clad members who apparently was about to kill her. But we have to it that Obi and the 2nd Division captain shows up in the nick of time using a nasty headbutt, I love the 2nd Division captain, man. His headbutts are very, very dangerous. I mean, he knocked out one guy with just a single launch of his own head or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, man, what the hell is that? And we had to it that Licht, on the other hand, reunites with, with the other division forces, I mean, Obi and the others are reunited with Tamaki, and then, while Licht realizes what they're planning to do, he ends up saying, oh, we gotta get the hell out of here. They're about to blow this place all the way to... They're about to blow all this place to hell or something, And there are other fighting scenes as well, as we see, our Hinowa Takashi working with Maki's older brother. Apparently, they end up having to argue about what's going on. They end up taking on a steel man. We're taking on a guy who apparently could harden himself very greatly with steel no matter where it goes. But apparently, after much of them arguing with each other, they end up using a technique where they end up aiming for his joints, Even our lieutenant guy, Lieutenant Hanoa Takashiya of 8th Division Force, he apparently says you can harden your body anywhere, but if you end up hardening your joints, you can't move. And the guy says, yeah, that's the reason why I couldn't be a protector, and he ends up falling over dead or unconscious. Then we get to see a scene where Shinra Kusakabe ends up taking on Dr. Giovanni, and ends up realizing Giovanni ends up mutating his entire body through insect experimentation. And we get to know a little history lesson about insects coming from the Adola whatsoever, and that's what Giovanni did to himself, And then we had to that Shinra is actually having a hard time with Giovanni, etc. And we see to it that Arthur told his men to retreat while he ended up being the rear guard whatsoever, etc. And we see to it that Arthur joins with Shinra, and they all both get ready to take on Dr. Giovanni, etc. Sorry for being so disorganized, There was a lot of scenes taking place here and there with Tamaki fighting and then reuniting with Obi. And then, Shinra and Arthur reuniting to take on Dr. Giovanni, and Shinra fighting Giovanni. And then Lieutenant Hinawa ends up working with Maki's older brother, and him freaking talking too much about Maki being exposed to this kind of danger. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, just shut up, dude. I will be honest with you, I do find Maki's older brother damn annoying, but I can understand his concerns, If I were in his place, etc. If I were in his place, I think I would have reacted in the same way, but whatever the case may be, he's kind of annoying, but I'm pretty sure any older brother who cares for their younger siblings would act that way. But that aside, yeah, they work together to take down some steel buff man by aiming at his joints, and etc. And of course, Licht realizes, thanks to Vulcan's experiment weapon whatsoever, they're about to blow everything sky high in the underworld. Even the necromancer girl whatsoever even says, thanks to you idiots coming in here, I could take all the energy from the necromancy people I did for myself and cause everything to blow up whatsoever, whatever the case may be. So, looks like to me, it was all of a trap from the very beginning, even though it was pretty obvious from the get-go, but they still went in and do it anyway, and they didn't bother, thinking too well. So, looks like to me, they're about to be in major trouble, and how they're going to solve this, who knows. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!